What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Friday night. We are here, and it is, of course, Fan Friday. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a live show just for you. Any questions, comments, and whether you're watching live or later, always down to talk some birds with you. So, hope you're having yourselves a great week, ready for the weekend, ready to see the Eagles in the divisional round, whooping the hell out of those LA Rams. And we've talked about it all week. We talked about what the Rams got going on, what's changed since last time we saw them. We talked about the top matchups. I've kept you up to date with the injuries. The game status report was put out earlier, made a video on that. So hopefully you've been able to catch all of those, keep up with what's going down here. But if you didn't, that's what we're here for tonight. So anything that you missed, anything on your mind, love to hear from you. And, of course, I will be dropping the practice squad elevations tomorrow with the updated depth chart so you know what these teams will look like for Sunday's game. So let's get rocking and rolling here, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all having a great week again here. It was a long one for me, so I hope you're ready for this weekend. Ready for an Eagles game. It's going to feel like 300 years waiting until 3 o'clock, so we're going to try to get through it. We're going to have a pregame show for you then. I'll talk to you all throughout this weekend, but let's get rocking and rolling here. Appreciate you hitting that like button, sharing this stuff, subscribing to the channel. All that stuff really means the world to me, so thank you all for that. But this is your show, so whatever's on your mind, let's go, you sickos. Let's rock and roll over here to the comments, see what's going on. And we got Liz, a true sicko, tuning in here, starting us off. That's what I'd like to see, and a very happy Fan Friday to you and to all of you out there. It is it's good to be in the chair, ready to rock with you guys because, you know, working all day today was, I don't even want to get into it, but I was ready to do this. And, you know, you do the game. I always do the game status report, and you guys always show up, and I'm glad you guys appreciate that. But then it's like, am I going to have time later to do the live? And I always hate that, but I was pumped up. And I was ready after quite a long week. And as you can probably tell, still a little beat up here, a little stuffed up, but on the mend here. And it was freezing cold all week. And, well, my body endured. So we're here, and we're live. Now, I probably got about 20 minutes I can do here. But I'm ready, man. I'm ready to talk some birds with you. So let me know what's on your mind. And trying to get myself gathered here. I'm like, oh, I made it. I can sit down. I'm allowed to relax. Oh, what is going on here? So it's been truly sick what's been happening here this week and even just today. But I appreciate you, Liz. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're off work. Hopefully you'll be able to join us here tonight. I know you usually have to, tuck and run. Like just, I love it. The fact that you're sneaking by and watching the show at times, it means the world. You guys are awesome. But my man, Dylan, let's go, you sicko. Appreciate you tuning in, my friend, and all of you around the globe, around the States, wherever the hell you are. I want to hear from you. And you guys are true sickos. Some of you on completely different time zones, and I love that. I try to do this as soon as I can for those of you, especially like Drew, who's 6 hours difference. I always like to try to make it. Right now, it's 3:30 in the morning. If he's watching, he's a sick son of a. We love you, Drew, whenever you do watch this, but man, these Fan Fridays, they mean the world to me, man. So getting tattooed. Yo, Mario, that's what's up, my man. Hopefully you're getting an Eagles, a Super Bowl tattoo. No, don't do that. Get one after we win it here in a few weeks. But look, I've been mapping it out, what we got to do here. Family-wise, just letting people know, like, hey, next few weeks you're going to be locked in because the Eagles will be locked in. So, look, we break it down here, and you've heard me since before the damn season started, how I felt about this team and the pieces we should and then did add, and how damn happy I've been all damn year to watch this team continue to grow. And they were growing, and injuries happen. But we talk about good teams find ways to win bad games. You've seen bad things, yes, but you've also seen this team. What I always love is the fact that they find ways to adjust within the game. They find ways to do things that, a lot of people want to complain about, but it's like, yeah, they made mistakes, but they found ways to get better. And that's what we're here to talk about. This team continuing to grow and continuing to show all these haters what they don't know. So let's go. Appreciate you. And Mario, hope you enjoy that tattoo. Hopefully I can make it a little easier on you, my friend. And let's effing go. hot and ready, just like me. I'm ready to run through some walls here. And hey, Ernest, really appreciate you, man. Definitely feeling much better than I was. Really do appreciate that. It's still been a rough week. I'm not going to lie to you. I still can barely breathe. I'm trying to get pumped, and I'm like, my chest keeps, it's getting me, man. But you know me. I'm a fighter, and I ain't going down like that. And you would think, a lot of people get on me. And Chelsea, if you ever watch this, just you guys keep it between us. And my family likes to watch you sometimes. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing out here. And I do have cirrhosis. It's all right that you guys are concerned. I love you for it. But you ain't stopping this train, just like the Philadelphia Eagles. I just bleed green, and that's just how I am in life, always have been. That's why I love my team so much, because that just grittiness you see. And this team, I think, personifies that. Right? This is the Philadelphia Eagles, this team, and I really feel that they're going to win this Super Bowl 1 week at a time. 1 week at a time. I don't play for the team, but I know people want, you can't. I can, because I do. I break down why we should do these things and how we can find success and why I believe in this team. And Nina, I know you've been supporting me for not just this year, for years now, and truly love you and the family. Hope you're doing well out there. And look, I need the good juju from you guys. We all need to come together, and we get attacked a lot. Yeah, people don't realize how much the Eagles are hated amongst most of the world if you're not an Eagles fan. But you get a little taste of that. Not just like the media, but like other teams' fans, and it gets real weird at these times. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork. A lot of their teams aren't even in the playoffs, so they're miserable. I understand that. That sucks. But, they hate the Eagles, and they hate the Eagles fans. And some fans give us a bad name, unfortunately. But we rise above it. We diehards, we sickos. We show people why we are the greatest fans in the entire world. The real Eagles fans, not these new weirdos and bandwagon fans, and you got your shitbird fans. Those people don't count. Eagles fan, I don't want it. This is the birds, baby, our Eagles, and no disrespect will be tolerated. And I promise you, dude, this team is, tuning it all out. So we just got to do the same thing. Let them be negative. Let people be weird and cry themselves and, try to talk themselves through it. Let's get excited about this Philadelphia Eagles team, because once we win this game, we're talking about the Lions with the Commanders next on deck, and I don't give a damn who it is, because either of them will get this smoke. So you've heard me all year how I feel. I want the Lions. I'd love to kick the shit out of the Commanders game. We beat them once, and then we were beating the shit out of them real quick, and then, of course, they take the dirty hit. The refs up. We know. You learn from that game. You grow from that game. It doesn't matter anymore. It's the regular season, and I don't give a shit who it is. And then in the AFC, whether it's the Bills, the Ravens, the Chiefs, Texans, whoever wants to show up and catch this ass whooping, please do. Please do. I firmly believe in this team. And yes, we got to win this game on Sunday first, but I'm confident this team is going to whoop that ass. So, well, I don't know if I want backyard football. I would like NFL football, and I would like this team to just realize what they have in this offensive line and, just run the ball. And, teams are going to try to stack the box. The Rams have a good defense, a decent defense. They've had their struggles. I know last week they, beat up on the Vikings' shitty offensive line. That's good for them. This is the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. And, we talk about how well this team would be able to run the ball. When you have this line and you add someone like Saquon, and you've seen this year, the 9th rusher to ever have 2,000 yards. I mean, dude was awesome. But you got to realize they know this, and this is what they wait for. And people want them to break records and do all this. We're trying to stay healthy right now and try to do our thing so that we can go win the Super Bowl. And we're going to do that when it snows like a mother. And Saquon Barkley he ran for 255 yards on them last time. I'm just saying, they know what they need to do. And if there's times you got to pass the ball times, okay, how about some quick intermediate throws? We talked about that in the top matchup show last night. Hopefully you guys caught that video. A.J. Brown, Devontae said, just put the ball in their hands and they'll make things happen. So Dallas Goedert will be a key to this game. We talk about, a lot of these things this week that I feel no reason we shouldn't be able to dominate. We talk about it. Rain, what Jalen Hurts say, rain, sleet, or snow, Eagles are trained to go. And it's the truth. We got to be ready for anything, and we are. We're built to win in any way, shape, or form we need to. We want to run the ball. We want to pass the ball. We got a defense. We got special teams. And I think this team all around should be able to go out here and, have their will. And yeah, it's going to be snowing. Yeah, it's but who gives a damn? Go out there and whoop some ass. Charter came through and blocked the sack. Hey, man, that place will light up, and I'll be happy to see it. And he should, get some run. Burks had his issues, but the week before that he did well. Shitty Giants, but you just got to find who works. It sucks without Nakobe Dean, but next man up. So whoever wants to do their thing, please, for the love of God. Oh, that's what's up. Hopefully you enjoy your little break there. That's awesome. Happy for you. Eagles fan 59. Love it. And that's how I am, Ernest. It's, win, lose, or tie, bleed green until I die. And 86 is when I was born, and that's when I came out the womb bleeding green. And look, I will always ride with my team, and people, don't understand that for fans like us, and that's why I created this page, because it was, this was pre-COVID times. This was the year of the Super Bowl. And, obviously I was on my deathbed, and it was just so much negativity and so many people that didn't know what they're talking about. I'm like, somebody's got to do something about this. Why not me while I'm going out? Well, I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here, and I'm rocking and rolling, and I always will. Always will, man. So love it, Ernest. Love it. And I appreciate you tuning in, man. And you better get that. Look who's in the chat. You son of a bit. Mario, do it. But my man, appreciate you. Was just talking about you a little earlier. I'm trying to catch up with these comments, and maybe you heard me. But happy Friday to you, my man. And you are a true sicko. We love you, man. Hope you're doing well. And I'm ready to rock and roll here. Ready to see this game. It's driving me crazy all week. I'm getting my tattoo ready on the arm. No doubt, bro. That's what's up. Hell yeah, Mario. Hopefully that goes well. Doesn't take too long for you. So go Birds. That's what's up. It's awesome when you guys send me like pictures of you want to take a pic, like a selfie. Some of you, while Drew, of all people, he travels the globe here in Europe, all over the place. He's taking pictures with my shirt on and stuff. That's nuts. But some of you will like send me when you have me on your TVs or work TV. I'm like, oh man, that's wild to me that you guys are doing that. But I love you guys. That's awesome, dude. It really is. I love it. Oh my, I love Jalen Hurts. You. Well, thank you, Eric. But hey man, you can always tell people you love them. It doesn't have to. People are weird, bro. Tell the people that you love them, and I love you too, Eric. I hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate you tuning in, and obviously you guys know I'm a big fan of Jalen Hurts, the true day one Jalen Hurts fan of content creators, and I take pride in that. Bringing on his trainer, his chef, and doing things to get people on board with that. And finally, seeing people get on board has been nice, but you still have people hating, and let them hate, man. I'll continue to educate. So, F them, and that's what's up, dude. You guys are true sickos. That's what I love to see. Mark R for meth. How you doing, brother? Mark R. Channel, I had to support you. Plus, I have a bunch of my dogs on the squad, so follow. Last name, Win Model 88 Asylum. I'm trying to Mark. Dude, either way, that's what's up, dude. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Any of you that support the channel, tune in anytime. And I always tell you, look, obviously a diehard Eagles fan, but there is a bunch of you that tune in throughout the times that, are fans of other teams, just want to talk Birds. I know some of the opponents like to tune in, and some people like to talk football. Some people are wiling out. But look, after a long damn week, I'm always happy to sit down in this chair and talk with anybody, talk some football. And that's awesome, dude. I really appreciate you showing the support. I'm sorry, off the top of my head, I can't think of. I know so many marks, and I'm trying to think. But that's awesome. Either way, dude. And appreciate your support. But we do got some dogs on this team, and hopefully your team, if not in, maybe the Eagles can bring you some joy here. But I know I'm in need of some joy from my Birds. I can tell you that much. But Mark, really appreciate you, dude. And Ernest, that's awesome. 59, like, you know how awesome that is. My dad was born in 50, so I always got some really good stories. I'm sure you've got some damn good ones as well. That championship, you would have been 1 year old, but my dad, he was 10 for that, and I got some good ones. But after that time period, he tells some really great ones, so I'm sure you were alive for some awesome stuff there. And yeah, man, a lot of people say that. I see even our own fan base, like, oh, fans are confident and overlooking the Rams. It's like, no, dumbass. I just been trying to tell you all damn year that this team is the best in the NFL. And you shitbirds were following the media. And then it turns into this, oh, you can't overlook your opponent. Hey, dumbass, I don't play for the Eagles. I don't have to overlook shit. I can look at whatever I want to look at, dude. So what I look at is the actual football aspect of things. And we do it every day, every week on this channel. In the off season, you sickos know. Sicko season is pure insanity. But throughout the weeks, we have these shows. I do live shows. We're breaking everything down, and we're trying to tell people this is the best team in the NFL. Maybe have some patience. Understand when there's new coordinators, new players, everything we talk about. Each week, we talk about the strengths, the weaknesses, what we can do, what we can fix from the last week. But we don't play for the team. I can be confident with my team because I believe in this team. And I talked about why they should draft Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell. We get these guys. Jay looks, 7 out of the 9 guys we drafted were my fits. Right? We talked about them before the draft. Then we get them. We talk about the people we should sign. Saquon Barkley. You talk about what they can do for the team, and then you talk about, oh, my God, we're watching it happen. And they're going to watch it happen. They're going to watch this team win the Super Bowl, and then they're going to go cry in a corner. People get offended about the weirdest shit. And they're always, hey, you believe in your team, man. Yes, I do. Have all year. Welcome aboard. Now, Casey, my friend, I've talked about here before, he is starting work full time with us on Monday. I can't wait because I need somebody that's an Eagles fan at my job before I lose my effing mind, because all it is just shit talking, but not to the extent where these people really want to, like, people don't want to talk with me when they start to, because they know, and everybody knows if you start regurgitating some dumb shit, I'm going to smoke you because I'll know your team better than you know your team. You know what I mean? Like one of the, but it's great that, I'll have an Eagles fan because I can't wait for this game to happen, and then can't wait to chop it up with you guys. Can't wait to all week keep talking trash all month into the next month until we're holding that damn trophy again. That's what I can't wait for, and I'm ready to effing see it. So I hope you guys continue tuning in here. I hope to see you for the pre and post game shows because I've been feeling pretty fired up all week, and I'll be going through some effing walls on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna try to rest up a little bit. Being sick all week, still can't barely talk, but I'm telling you, man, I've been so amped up. Just every time I have like a second where like I'm thinking, I'm just like Eagles Rams Sunday at 3. Like it just creeps in, and then all of a sudden I'm going off. Well, if we run the ball here, and you can, dude, and then I just have to think about every night, like, oh, what am I doing for the show? Whatever. No, appreciate you tuning in. I am losing my mind here already, and I can't wait for that 30-second pick. And you guys know during the draft process, we will do everything as we always do. Where I think the Eagles will go through each position. We'll look at every person at the positions in the draft, in free agency. We'll talk about where the Eagles have free agents, where I think they should draft. We'll talk about all the players that are fits for the Eagles, all that stuff. Next month, after we win the Super Bowl. Killamore situation pitch. Now it's just kind of how, the business is run. Is it weird? Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks. You don't want your coach, talking to the Cowboys, but it's a business. And I can't be mad at Killamore that, he's got an opportunity to be a head coach, really change his life. That's awesome. That's what these guys are doing it for. And I've seen people, you shouldn't hire good coaches. You don't want to lose them. It's like, I don't really follow that thinking. But I think either way, it sucks. Yeah, sure that he's talking to the Cowboys. You don't want that. But I also think he's a professional. And I think, these guys, what would he be doing? Out playing mini golf? Like, well, I guess at this point, maybe skiing. But I just, they're trying to better their lives. I can't be mad at it, dude. I can't. As annoying as it is when you're like thinking as a fan, but it's like, it's a business, man. And he's trying. Oh man, it's tough. I don't like it, but I'm not like, I see the chaos out there in the media and the fans. It's like, look, man, it's annoying, but it's part of the business, and other teams, have a lot of coordinators and stuff doing it too. So part of the game. But Rio, appreciate you tuning in, man. Hope you're having yourself a great week. Terrell, my man, go Birds. You know it, dude. Hope you are doing well. Really appreciate you guys taking the time this Friday. Got Teresa in the building. You know it. Go effing Birds. And Mark Russell, you son of a bitch. And yes, I actually weirdly, I don't know why I remember that you are a Jaguars fan, but I do remember because I know we have talked some football before. But dude, holy shit, I have not seen you. I know I saw you after high school, but I can't even remember where the hell it was. But I know I've seen you, but it's probably been like 10 years, dude. Holy shit. We were just talking at work today about how old we are. I'm almost 40, dude, and I know you're like a year, below me or whatever, but dude, getting old. Hope you're doing well, man. I was working in Mifflinburg a couple weeks ago, and then we were just driving by to the Bobcat place there in Miff. And man, it just always brings back crazy memories going back to Mifflinburg. So, dude, Hope you are well, my friend. And what do you got going on there? Doug Peterson getting fired there. I saw they've been interviewing some coaches like Kellen Moore. He was in there right after the Cowboys interview. He had another virtual interview with the Jaguars, and then I think he's doing one with the Saints as well. So, hey, best of luck to your team. You got some really good young pieces there. I'm not sure about Trevor Lawrence there, but got some great Brian Thomas, that receiver. Holy shit. And Walker on the other side with who's the other effing edge guy you guys got? He is a stud. I'm brain dead right now. But, dude, they're a bright future. Maybe you figure it out there. But I really appreciate you taking the time, man. I hope you're doing well. Really nice to hear from you. Appreciate you tuning in, dude. Crazy. And I had Steiner on here the one day. Some people just pop up and I hear it every now and again. And I love it. I try to share it, like all my stuff, and remember to share it to all the platforms and Facebook and stuff. And sometimes people get to see it. And I know Facebook's weird with the algorithms, but it is what it is, man. I'm happy you found your way here, dude. Yeah, Kellen Moore is a good coach. And that's what, the business side of things you have to understand, and I'm not saying you don't, Teresa, but people say, oh, I don't want this, coach to be good. And it's like, well, you do want to be good. And if they're good, they're going to one day get an opportunity. And that's good for them, man. This is real life. They're humans and they want to better themselves and whatever, right? Cool. I hate it at the same time. I get it. I do. But good evening to you, Lynn. Hope you are doing well. And yeah, they're annoying for sure. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. You know me. They try in my comments. They try their weirdo stuff. But I'm good, man. I'm always good. Oh, yeah. I've been seeing it. You guys have seen me make my posts and make my ribs, at the fans and their team that, they're the greatest team all of a sudden. I find that stuff funny, man. I see you guys sharing it. I see you commenting on it. And I just can do nothing but laugh at it because these people are afraid of the Eagles, and they should be. I don't blame them. Not one bit. A lot of players want to be. No, we'll do a lot more than just that, man. We'll re-sign players. We'll bring in free agents. We'll draft people, but that'll come during the offseason. And, dude, we're always villains. We've been villains since the day I was born, and even before that. So, and Ernest, I know you could back that up. They always hate us, and I've always loved that, honestly. It gives you that chip on your shoulder. They're always against you. And all right, dude. And it's just, to me, it's always been cool being the underdog. But, yeah, dude, and that's what we were talking about this week. Matthew Stafford was the Lions quarterback. Now he's the Rams quarterback. We got some little deja vu happening. And, the Snow Bowl, what crazy memories I have from that. I was supposed to be at that game. Whoa, wild times. But, dude, I'm down to see another one here, and I'm down to see Saquon. We talked about 255 yards last time that they played, and I think he still had like 43 receiving yards as well in that game. The dude was at I think it was maybe 44 because he was at like 299 yards, right? Wasn't he like almost 300 all-purpose yards? So, yeah, right, let's get him going here. I'm all about running the damn ball, please. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I mean, you let people go and then you want them back. I just, maybe when you're saying to them, it was Mike McCarthy. You know what I mean? So I don't know how you talk your way out of that one, but money talks. I know that. Doug Peterson, BROC. I don't think he would be. I think he will probably get another opportunity to be a head coach somewhere. All right, maybe the college ranks. Yeah, dude, it is wild. You think about it when you're a kid and you're like, oh, these people are old as hell in their 30s and their 40s. And now you're like, well, actually, yeah, that's not old at all. And you're like, son of a bitch, I'm old. But it's very crazy, my friend. It's very, very, very crazy. Ben Johnson, that would be awesome. I know that, you talk about the Raiders right now, what they're trying to do, and they got Tom Brady in the ranks. So that really, kind of gives them an edge. So that kind of sucks. But I'm sure that is probably everybody's top, on the wish list, anybody that has an opening, because the dude, he's a pretty bright mind, a great offensive mind. If you can have him bring in a great defensive mind to pair with, magical things could happen. You got a lot of talent there. But, Trevor Lawrence, I don't think I would give up on him either. So it makes it kind of difficult to, assess what's going on, but you got to give them a line. I think that's really key when you look at the Philadelphia Eagles and what they're able to do. You've got an offensive line where you can run the ball, you can protect your quarterback, and it gives you so much more that you're able to do. People don't look at that kind of stuff when, he's getting put in the dirt half the time and, he's injury prone. It's like, well, you try and get thrown in the dirt 1,000 times a game. So I'm so sorry. I'm still sick, guys, but fighting through. But yeah, man, I would definitely not give up. He's shown promise, but you got some weapons for him. Go get some more. Figured out a running back there. Etienne and, Tank were a good 1-2 punch there if they can stay healthy. But get a line, and you got good defensive young pieces built around that. I think you'd be all right, man. And obviously, you want to get yourself a good coach to make sure it all goes well. But I'm all about it, Stu. Let's cook them up good. I think this team, they're talking a lot. And you heard Jared Verse, hate Eagles fans. They're giving money to wildfire funds. Yeah, F you, pal. Thank you, though. I really appreciate you all throwing fuel into the fire. All those haters, everybody talking trash on Jalen Hurts, everybody, thank you. Thank you very much. We all thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts, because you're throwing fuel onto a fire I don't think you're going to be able to put out. So watch this team as they roll through these playoffs. And look, it's one game at a time. But again, we're not on the team. So, dude, we can get excited. We can hope for Sunday to go down well and continue going through this week, breaking it down like we always do. Oh, man, there's one of those, like, I'm old as shit, you know what I mean? Aaron Glenn, you're like, I remember growing up watching Aaron Glenn. But, yeah, man, that would be another great hire. There's some really good candidates out there. So I think, it's going to be hopefully a good ending for you, because you got some good options. I don't see why they couldn't walk away with, a good coach. You're talking about in Jacksonville with the talent that they have. It's a job that it's not far off from, finding success there. Give us a scoop on the Lions. I don't think we need the scoop. Our scoop is we can destroy their defense, and our defense can destroy their offense. I'm not afraid in any way, shape, or form afraid of the Detroit Lions. Jared Verse, as I was just saying there, my friend, thank you. Really, thank you, dude, because okay, you're gonna have a tough time, Jared. Jared's actually from Central Columbia, which is pretty damn close. Mark, we know those kids. They're nuts around these parts. Southern Columbia, Central, they're usually like undefeated. He was a stud, and he just came out of Florida State. He's a beast. He's awesome. But you're talking shit to the wrong fan base and the wrong team. So, no doubt, dude. But Tiffany, let's go. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you are doing well. I got a few minutes left in me. I'm going to get rolling out, but nice to see you right at the end. I couldn't believe I didn't see you earlier. But you're always tuning in. You're always supporting. So I know you'll be rewatching. You'll be commenting. Looking forward to that. And I know I'll be hearing from you throughout the week. And my apologies, Jake. I am trying to keep up with these damn comments and getting drifted away. Talking to old friends here. It's wild. But hopefully you get your answers as I drift off to sea. And maybe you can all float along with me. But we all know I'm crazy. So bear with me. Parsons 2. I wouldn't say that in any way, shape, or form, because Micah Parsons is, one of those hybrid dudes that can play off-ball linebacker pretty well, but also is very good at being an edge. So Jared Verse, he's an edge, and he's pretty damn good at it. We talked about him before the draft, where we, the thought of having someone like him was awesome. He's very good, but F him is where my thoughts are right now. So let's go Birds. That's how I feel about it. But, love to see you guys sharing that love down below. And my man Mark, yes, exactly. It was just, I'm sure you heard. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with these effing comments. It's been a long effing week at work. But cold as shit. But, dude, really appreciate you. And that is, it's always funny when you see, we were talking about that at work. I was like, it's weird when you see dudes making it out. And it's like, it's not like people don't from our area, which is so weird. But pretty cool. Good for him. But he's about to get that ass beat, and he's going to be visiting home very soon. But, dude, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And, yeah, just bringing – like the fans weren't going to be in it already, right? But, yeah, like I'm saying, you're just, okay, keep throwing fuel in the fire there. Best of luck to you, dumbass. Yeah, man, look, they're talking a lot, no doubt. And we talked about it. I saw a post like right after when the Rams, that Rams-Eagles game is going to be different. Oh, yeah, it is. It's not going to be in L.A. You're going to be in Philly. It's going to be cold as shit. It's going to be snowing, actually, too. And we actually have Devontae Smith back now. So, okay, different, huh? Yeah, it's going to be different, all right. We're going to run for 300 yards with Saquon Barkley. So, Oh, Jesse from Southern California. Dude, that's what's up. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you're doing well and love to see you guys from all around the globe. Some of you in different countries even. It's nuts. Even people from home, people so close to me. It's so cool to see all of you that tune in. It's nuts to me, man. And they're like us, man. They just love football. And I always explain that. Look, diehard Eagles fan, but as Mark will attest, I'm down to talk football and I love talking shop. That's what I like to refer to it as. I don't need to, just bombard people with Eagle stuff. I think we all know I enjoy my Eagle stuff and talking about it. But, I enjoyed knowing everything about the NFL. And most people know that I'm quite the weirdo with that information because I just love football, man. I always have. It's just been, that's why I did this show when I was on my deathbed, because it was like, F it, dude, let's do some football. That's sicko. That's why I wear sickos. So, yeah, man, they are definitely some nuts. But, all love to you, Jake. Really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate all of you tuning in here. You guys are awesome. I do. I love you, all of you. Going to this game, half of what we did first time. Hey, look, this team can beat anybody. And, they have to understand that. Only when they beat themselves did they lose, right? Shooting yourself in the foot, stupid mistakes, turnovers, penalties. Erase that. Play smart football. Don't get too cute. Run the mother effing ball down their throat. Play some defense, and you'll win this game. You are the better team. No excuse not to go win this game. Let the media do it. They want to give out free HJs. Good for them, dude. Don't care. Don't, because they're going to find out. They're going to be ducking from certain things, that's for sure. Yeah, no doubt. A lot of those coal fires. Using out the Vikings. Yeah, dude, that's what they don't understand. Like, oh, okay. You thought we were the Vikings. Oh, okay. They'll find out. In that sense. Oh, yeah, he's a little bitch. Oh, I see what you just say that next time, Liz. We don't sugarcoat things in these parts. Yeah, I now agree with you 100%. Bitch mode activated. What do we like to call it here, Liz? I always forget. I need you guys to always remind me. It's little, what was it? It's not little dick energy. It was little Rick. What was his name? I don't remember. But yeah, man, and we definitely have Mark. I can't believe it. I actually thought of you, and I was like, I don't know, though. Because I thought of like 4 Marks from Mifflinburg, and then I thought of like the 10 I know outside of Mifflinburg. I'm like, fuck, dude. But yeah, man. That's awesome, and we definitely have. And I remembered right away, Jaguars, as soon as I saw your name, and then obviously finished the sentence. But that's how my brain works. I can remember that shit like it's the back of my hand, anything football. You tell me something, about something else 5 minutes later, but nope. That's that selective memory. It is what it is, a true effing sicko, dude. But, yeah, I saw you try to backtrack, too. That's cute. Too late, man. Too effing late, and it will be. We will enjoy that weather, no doubt. We'll see. Could be a good game here. Their defense sucks, so anything could happen. They got to be able to put up points, and we all know that they're going to bring the D. So, all right. Anyways, dude, yeah, you saw what they did in the first game, right? Nothing. So, come deal with Lane. Come get a little Jordan Mailata. Have yourself a good effing time, because the Eagles, we're coming to play, man. Should make it older. They're 5-3, and every penny goes to them. So, oh, dude, you ain't got to worry about that. We don't even have subscriptions right now. Remember, they shit all over me. So, in like 6 days, I'm allowed to, I think, try to get that back. We'll see, but we'll see if those gifts, if we can't get you one either way, Eric, you ain't got to worry about that, and I totally understand. Family comes first, my friend. Always, always. Just you tuning in. That's what matters to me. So appreciate you, Eric. I really do. And hope you're ready with the family to run through some walls. Little Dicky, that's a new one. But Liz, you got to remember what it is. Or Tiffany. We need China. Exactly. It's China. I was literally thinking that. I'm like, but China, if nobody remembers, she'll remember. She will remember. And I'll be looking forward to seeing it in the comments after the show is done, China. We hope you are watching and there to help us. We'll all be checking the comments, coming back to it. Maybe send out an SOS in the comments. Hello, China, have you watched yet? Hello. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we had a quick pause there. Sometimes I say things and I've always been that way. I can't, this thing just goes and it just connects with this and this doesn't know when. And sometimes it'll get you in trouble, as Mark will attest. But because of West on exit. Yo, just talking about that, man. We were working in West Milton, right next to the Sunoco there. So talk about flashbacks, dude. And crazy, awesome memories. And I actually just this morning had to drive there because I had to go to Allenwood from Northumberland. So I went through there, turned right past his house, took it right there. And crazy, man. Crazy. That's awesome. I love those memories, dude. Sean was better. Hey, look, we talk about coaches, that talk about how much they hate Vic Fangio. Talk about Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, Kyle O'Connell or Kevin O'Connell's that don't like Vic Fangio's defense because it's so good. And everyone say, fire Vic Fangio. And I'm sitting here telling you, look, man, if the greatest offensive minds don't like it, I'm gonna go with those people. So they're seeing it now. And look, Sean just played us in week 12. So it's not just like, oh, same thing's going to happen. We're just going to beat their ass. This is a good offensive team, good defensive team. They're going to come to play. And Liam Cohen on the defensive side, he's going to have his guys ready to go. So they can come get it, dude, at any time, but they're going to come to play on Sunday. I'm not afraid of them in that sense, but it's any given Sunday, so you never know. But I just feel we're the better team, right? But Sean McVay is going to come with a game plan. He's going to know it's snowing. He's going to know that we have a really good defense. He's not going to be sleeping here. So I'm looking forward to it, man. McVay versus, Fangio. It's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait to see it. Scared of Victor and you. McKay told the reporters that he was scared of Victor and you. Which McKay is that? And who is scared of me? That's because that'd be hilarious if that's what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. McVay? Is that what you're I was wondering. I'm like, me? I'm like, that'd be awesome, dude. I would love that. But a Vic. I got you. Now I see what you're saying. I was like, you can't be messing with a drifter like me like that, okay? But guys, I got to get rolling here. This 20 minutes turned into 40. But yeah, I saw that too. The best team ever. Now, you guys saw my post earlier, hopefully, just laughing at that stuff. Like, all right, these are the same people that said Jalen Hurts could never develop. They're the same people that told you Vic Fangio should be fired and we're the best defense in the league. So, shitting me, don't listen to people that don't know anything about football. I refuse to. That's why I made my own effing show, so I could talk some effing birds, talk some whatever, dude. I'm always down. But look, exactly, Sam Darnold and the Vikings are not Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. So keep talking. Just keep talking. And they are. They're very hungry. And Mark is also a Georgia fan. I do remember that vividly. I know you're a big Georgia fan, actually. But I think that those dogs and the rest of the gang, we're ready for anybody. This team is hungry. And hungry dogs run faster, as we all know. So get your masks out. Get out whatever the hell you need to do. Go hunt, let's hunt, whatever the new slogan is. All the go birds is what it is for me. But whatever you need to use, let's get pumped up for this playoff game on Sunday. Tomorrow I'll be dropping those practice squad elevations for you. On Sunday I'll be back with pregame and postgame show. But, dude, awesome to hear from you, man. Glad you are doing well. And, look, actually I have a shop on County Line Road. What's it called? I'll have to try to stop by sometime, man. That is awesome. But really awesome to hear from you. Glad you are doing well, Mark. This offseason, bro, I know you like offseason stuff. I'm a nut job. So, like, I make it so that anybody who watches it, whether you're an Eagles fan or not, dude, they'll always have like a spin on certain shows where it's obviously showing you everything about the Eagles. But when it's free agency, I show you everybody at every position. And then the draft, I'm true sicko. Go through every position and where I have everyone, whether they're round 1, round 2, where I feel these people should go. And then I obviously put a twist on it where I think the Eagles should go. And then I have videos where the top fits for the Eagles. This year, I had 7 guys that I wanted for the Eagles, and we drafted them out of the 9. So if you're into that kind of stuff, ever have questions about the Jags or anything else, man, I'm always here, bro. I'm a true sicko, and I think you know that'll never change about me. So love you, brother. Really appreciate you tuning in, man. Really glad to see you're doing well. Hopefully can stop out at your shop sometime, man. I'll find you either way, whether you say it or not. But yeah, dude, I know what you mean. I'm glad I'm the one here talking. And even this thing don't work. Yeah, as you can tell, I obviously just drift off into Netherlands here sometimes. But yeah, it's always like that. And I was talking about that earlier. It's that weird time, the playoffs, people coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, I will let them sleep on us. I love it. I love that people are, wait till you see this Rams team. They've got Cooper Kupp and Buka Naku now. It's like, yeah, they played the first time, man. All right. And as I've said all year, please continue sleeping on this team. We want our trophy back. So, yeah, you want your offense and defense to do good. You want everybody. So we're going to go out here. We're going to do our thing, I promise you. Let people keep sleeping. Well, I just want to win the Super Bowl this season. We'll worry about next season. And yeah, dude, I know you do, my friend. And look forward to that next time. And I look forward to talking to all of you next time. Mark, really, really appreciate hearing from you, man. Hope you're continuing to do well. Hope you continue to find success. And that goes for all of you, too. I love each and every one of you sickos tuning in here. And I'll be back tomorrow with that video. I'll be live on Sunday, pregame show, postgame show. We'll be breaking it down. Then we'll be breaking down the win. But it's always win, lose, or tie. I'll be here. I never go anywhere. I will always be right here. I don't care. You know me, man. And people are, you better come back. I tell them, you better come back. I'll be right here. So, hope you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully, you guys get some relaxation. I know I need it. But I'm going to go spend some time with the family here. Going to try to relax. Love each and every one of you. Seriously, great to hear from you, Mark. And great to hear from all of you this week. Drew, my man, always tuning in from all around the globe. Every one of you, dude. Honestly, Liz starting us off right. Tiffany popping in at the end. We had Jake in here. All of you. And I always will forget every one of you because I'm just a drifter. But just know that I do love each and every one of you. And if you're watching this later, feel free to comment down below. You're all part of the family. I know we all work different schedules, have crazy lives. Ever want to talk some birds, anything, leave it down below. Later, my man Mark, Tiffany, you know what's coming. And all of you, I want to see those 2 words down below if you're ready to see them Eagles go. So, if you need anything, does not have to be about the Eagles. You need a friend. You got anything going on in life, as I always say, not just trying to beat a dead horse here. I mean it. You got anything going on, always here for you guys as you are for me. Love each and every one of you. Hope you have yourselves a great Friday night. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!